So I went to Bantry Bay yesterday and installed that time capsule. Kind of struck me, I mean, I was in and out of there in, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. The client I installed it for seemed really surprised at how quickly it all went. And it kind of struck me after 2 decades of doing this now, the amount of times I've gone in to install a wireless network or any kind of piece of equipment, and something goes wrong and you sit there for an hour, 2 hours hacking away at this thing, googling drivers, downloading this, downloading that, making this thing work, then that doesn't actually work, and blah 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 blah. And then you get the Apple stuff. It literally is as easy as unpacking the time capsule, plugging it in, the airport utility on all the Macs on the network fired up and said, hey, there's a new device on the network. 3 clicks to tell it what to do with the device, and it was on the network. Another 3 clicks in Time Machine to tell it to use the time capsule for backups, and everybody on the network was backing up merrily. Plus, they now have better Wi-Fi in their apartment than they previously had. So it's like a win-win, and it all took like 15 minutes to deploy a NAS-based storage and backup device. And there's no reason anything should be complex. No reason switches and routers and hubs and Wi-Fi should take 3 hours to set up and configure and not work. And those range extender goodies that you get, I've been deploying a bunch of the TP-Link stuff. Yeah, they're cheap, so they're about 10% the price of an Apple AirPort, but they're 10 times the work. This it's cheap for a reason, because they are just rubbish, and they don't work properly either. Anyway, that's enough ranting from me. The roadworks in Kalk Bay started again this morning, so I'm now horribly late for work. Though being stuck in roadworks in a Volvo XC90 is not a bad thing at all. Another XC90. I must be honest though, since driving the XC90 last year, September, October for the first time, I've not seen too many of them on the road yet. I mean, it's not like I've not seen any, it's just I haven't seen many, like X5s, like a bajillion X5s out there. New X5 launches and like 50,000 people are driving them overnight. People just seem a little wary and getting onto the Volvo boat. Finally remembered to actually go have the Volvo washed, because it's actually embarrassingly dirty. And now that it's rained a couple of times, having a dirty car because you went off-road is one thing. Having a dirty car after 3 nights of rain on it, this is vile. So I'm gonna go have the car washed quickly and probably pop into the mall. What do you suppose that means? Clean air? Right, car's washed, now to the mall. The mall is literally over the road. I've got a cleanly washed car, and because I went underground, my window got wet and it's going to get dirty. Should have probably gone to the mall first. I'm trying to get Nikki a new cell phone. She's due for a contract upgrade. They just make it so complex. Look at that. Got to be an iPhone in here somewhere. You know what really gets me about an open plan office is how anybody can just walk up to your desk, start talking to you. It's like my entire life food process. It's all chopped up into these 5-minute cubes. Do something for 5 minutes, interruption. Do that thing for 5 minutes, interruption. Come back to the first thing, 5 minutes, interruption. So what you do is you book a meeting room, you find somebody to partner up with you, somebody who's got the same problem. You both go sit in the meeting room behind your laptops, other sides of the table, so it looks like you're having a meeting, but you're not. You just get work done. But that's the problem with being in IT. It's like you're just in demand all the time. People need stuff, they don't know how stuff works, blah, 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 blah. Right, at Rocking, so slow. At Rocking now, more meetings, and then we'll go home.